Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing a series of just little bits of workshops and crafts that you can find around your house. Today I'm going to focus on multiplication and how you can make a fun bracelet. It's a full braided bracelet and it is very thick and circular. This one was used practicing threes for multiplication, but you can do your threes or your fours, or you can make two bracelets and do one of each. But I'm going to show you how to make one. So first, you are going to need a pen or marker, or crayon or pencil. Then you need scrap paper, cardboard, or a hard plastic like a lid of a yogurt or something like that. I would prefer, I have cardboard, so I use cardboard. Scissors and yarn. I believe that is it. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have my scrap paper. The first thing, I'm going to turn this down. A lot of people are talking to me. On your scrap paper, you are going to make this shape. Oops. Anyway, you're going to need this shape. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. It's an octagon, like a stop sign. You're going to make this shape. You're going to hand draw it, or if you have this shape somewhere, you can copy it. But I don't, so I'm just going to hand draw it. Make sure that you have all 8 sides, or else this will not work. Once you've done that, it doesn't have to be perfect at all. See, mine is not perfectly drawn. Then you are going to cut it out, which I'm going to use this one because it's already cut. You're going to take this, you're going to use your cardboard or plastic or anything like that. So I'm going to take this cardboard box that I have, I'm going to put it down with my shape, and all you do is you trace it onto your cardboard. Once you have it traced, you then need to cut it out of the cardboard. Oops. Cut it out of your cardboard. So you're going to cut the shape out. Once you've done that, it should look something like this. See, this is not perfect either. None of the ones that I've done are perfect. So non-perfect ones are okay. Do not stress about it. Once you have this done, you are going to poke a hole with your scissors in the middle. I don't know where my scissors went. We're going to poke a hole, so I'm going to show you the tip here. You're going to poke a hole with your scissors so it goes through the middle. See that right here? It's going to go through the middle. See that circle? There's a hole there. Once you've done the hole, you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut. I'm going to draw here so you can see it. You're going to cut not all the way to the circle. I'm going to draw lines to show you how far they need to be. Every single corner needs to be cut straight here, and you pull the scissors right back out. When you're done, it should look like this. You should be able to go like this with each side. Each side should be able to go like this. You want this to be bendy and usable. It's okay if it tears a little bit. If you cut to the circle, I would try again, but if you do, perfectly fine. Next, you're going to grab some yarn. I have little bits of yarn like this. It can all be the same color. It can all be different. Completely up to you. Once you've done that, you're going to take your yarn. Watch me. If you do not have a ruler, that's okay. I do not have a ruler, so I use my arm to measure. This goes from my fingertips just a little past my elbow. A little past my elbow. See, my elbow goes here. A little bit past here. And you're going to pull off 7 pieces of string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There should be 7 strings. I want you to do this 7 times. They should all be the same length, a little bit past your elbow, but from your fingertips to elbow. Gather all the strings together and tie a simple knot at the top of one of the sides. Only one, not both. When you've done that, you're going to try really hard. I tend to twist my ends so it works better, but you're going to put it through your center hole. Put it through your center hole. Once you've pulled the knot through, just a little bit, you want the knot all the way through, and then you want to pull it a little bit so it stays. Don't yank it through because it will go all the way through. Just nice tight, and that way it stays right there. Make sure your hole isn't too big. Once you've done that, you see all of these flaps here. Each flap needs to have its own string. So one string is going to go like this. So there's one. If I can get it apart. Here's the second one. Here's my third. Here's my fourth string. Here's my fifth one. My sixth. And my seventh. You should have all but one. One should always be empty. Always. That's how you're going to count. So it should look like this, the side that you are going to be looking at. Everything else should hang down just like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to look at this. I'm going to turn it towards you so you can see. So you're going to look at it straight on like this. This flap that has no string, you always want it at the top. So let's do our 3s. 1, 2, 3. Pull it. Watch. Pull it and put it in the empty one. Okay, now that we've done that, this one's now empty. So what do? We rotate it. So this one's on top. 1, 2, 3. Once you get the hang of it, you put this through. Make sure you straighten these out so they don't get knotted. This one's now empty. We rotate it. Do not combine counting by 3s with your counting by 4s. It will mess up the bracelet. You need to do 2 separate ones. Once you've gotten the hang of it, I want you to try and do it in your head. You're going to count in your head. 1, 2, and then out loud, I want you to say 3. Move your 3, put it to the top. Empty, turn. Fix your strings. Once this is at the top, in your head, 1, 2, it should be, so you said 3, so ready? 3, 4, 5, 6. Out loud, say 6. Straighten them, turn it. In your head, 7, 8. Out loud, 9. And then do the same thing. Keep doing that till you have a full bracelet, however long you want it to be. It can be a necklace. You can do it as a bracelet. And then you just, when it's all done, you can take it off, tie the other end. So it looks just like this. Mine had a little bit too much. And then you can just wrap it around and tie it to your wrist. And there you go. That's how you remember your 3s and your 4s. Have a good afternoon. Bye, guys.